Hey, it's Giguk, and you're watching Pixel Party Pals. Woo! I got it right on my first take.
It is! Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back in another video from Giguk, and today we are checking out a video called You Will Never Achieve Your Dreams. So going off of the thumbnail, I believe this is a manga that is kind of recent or does not have an anime adaptation called Beat and Motion, just going off of what I can see from the still of pausing and waiting to watch this. And I think this is going to be, again, another manga discussion that Giguk's going to go into that will eventually become an anime. It will get an anime adaptation. It happens every single time he finds one of these, and it'll probably have an emotional hit, a reason as to why he's checking it out. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's check this out.
This hits hard. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. Taylor Swift. Anyone who's ever tried to achieve something will know doing stuff is hard. Yeah. Starting a business, learning a new language, getting in shape, even if something as trivial as setting up a New Year's resolution.
Oh, I hate doing New Year's resolutions, man. It's just putting stuff on yourself.
You don't immediately give up on after a week of making it. Many of us have something we want to achieve, some far off goal we've had for a while, and here you are lying in bed at 2 AM getting recommended a video of some inspirational asshole going, "You want to be an alpha like me? It's easy." I wake up at 3 AM last month to get a head start. 4 AM, make piss. 5 AM, eject piss. 6 AM, drink piss. Which is why if any of you have gone...
Although, I just wanted, before we do this, my goal for this year was to hit 15,500 subscribers, and I did that, and I am so happy, because I've never hit any goals that I've ever set myself. So that was huge for me. Little too many people around me, but I was just dead made up. But anyway, you can achieve your dreams.
Through this before, if any of you are in the process of undertaking some big personal project, you need to read Beat and Motion. This is a story about those who have a dream and those who work hard to achieve it, but also how easy it can be to lose your way, stumbling across the infinite roadblocks on that path, giving up on it, and becoming bitter about other people trying to accomplish what you couldn't. I've never read a story that hit so close to home when it came to shooting for a goal I set for myself, and in the process lit a fire under my ass to not forget why I set that goal in the first place. Because maybe the only missing piece I didn't have for getting to my dreams was right there in front of me. A cute anime girl egging me on.
I think it's just something we all need in life. Oh god damn, they're not real. Oh no, I just said that. Oh god.
Some dreams can be big, but some dreams can also be small, like having a nice meal. Dreams. They're a fickle thing, especially if they take off the mask. Many of us have had...
Sorry, I've been watching so many videos about the dream drama recently. It's just like, ugh.
Our own dreams, and somewhere along the way we may have given up on that dream. Maybe you've gotten older and had that cynical friend tell you to grow up because that dream's never gonna happen. If that's true, just remember these words.
Do you know what, right? I still do YouTube now, and not a single person that I know has told me to just stop, because they're all really good friends. And I know they probably believe I'm not going to go anywhere with this, but I enjoy it, and I think they see that. So, yeah, never be like that with anybody.
Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies why honey is better than shit.
I love that. That's brilliant.
That was a real quote I saw on TikTok about achieving your dreams. But hey, maybe that guy was onto something.
That's brilliant.
Honey does indeed taste better than shit, probably. Now tell me, are you a bee or a fly? Huh? Tatsuhiko is a fly. But he wasn't always like that. The only thing he ever wanted to become as a kid was an animator. Day in, day out, he would draw, show his parents, improve his craft. An animator was what he was going to become, until one day when some bully showed his work to a girl and she said the one thing no boy ever wants to hear. Ew. Cringe.
Oh, no, that's horrible. We hate that. We don't want to hear ooh, cringe.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
Even to this day, cringe takes the lives of thousands of teenagers worldwide. So he vowed never to be cringe again and quit drawing. His dream ended as quickly as it started. That is, until he found a new passion, a new dream.
Being a guitar hero.
Music. He pours everything into music. His heart, his soul. He started a band. He started composing his own songs. He was painfully mediocre. He didn't have the spark, he didn't have the talent, and over time crashes back down to reality. Classic fly behavior. Over time, he realized average people don't achieve their dreams. It's dumb to even have dreams. Let's just start shitting on everyone around me who has a stupid dream they want to shoot for.
What a loser. You know the thing about guys like
Oh, Sydney's doing a voice acting for him. Cool.
you? I hate their guts!
This is Nico, a cool, spunky, emotional girl and certified fly hater. The type of person who isn't gonna let some downbeat loser shit on other people's dreams, even if it means briefly making it seem like she pushed that loser into an oncoming vehicle. Jeez.
I thought he was about to ease kite.
Alright, that's a bit excessive. So Tatsuhiko does what any man would do after confronting a near-death experience with a truck and a cool anime girl. Get inspired. Isekai fans be like. He questions how that bright, optimistic kid turned into such a sad, twisted adult. He starts trawling through years of his old animation, and you know what? They weren't bad. They were decent, and most importantly, he had fun doing them. Why did he ever give up on this dream in the first place? Maybe he was just approaching it wrong. Maybe it wasn't just a waste of time. Maybe he could actually do it, and before he knew it, a flame had been lit up again. He spends the next 3 months animating a fan-made music video of his favorite indie singer. It's tough work. It didn't turn out perfect, but he felt a satisfaction he thought he couldn't feel anymore. And at the end of that tunnel, there was someone there, someone who had been waiting years to see him again.
God? Was God there?
He was. That inner child bursting
Oh, okay. I've ruined a really nice moment there.
with vigor and enthusiasm he thought was long gone, lost in the
I was trying to make a joke, but then this is... Okay, this seems nice. We'll go with this. We'll go with the tone.
cynical road to adulthood, when in reality he was right there, waiting for that young spark of passion to be
That's cute.
reignited.
That is really cute.
That was chapter 1. Dreamcast, Cadbury's, Minecraft. If you couldn't tell, this is a manga about dreams. What does it mean to shoot for a dream? How easy it is to get lost on the way of achieving it? The importance of having one in the first place. Beat in Motion is a manga that immediately connected with that side of me that wanted to go out and achieve something. That feeling you get when you make the commitment to undertake a massive life project. This is a story about art and artists and the struggles that goes into
It seems very well drawn as well.
being creative, but really, it hits an emotional core I think almost anyone can relate to. Everyone I know has an ambition, even if that ambition is just trying to find an ambition in the first place. And this is a bitingly real look at what that journey looks like. Not just for Tatsuhiko. Nico, it turns out, is the indie singer he was a fan of and drew an animated video for. And
Oh, cool.
even though she's clearly more outspoken about people who put down other people's dreams, that doesn't mean she doesn't get anxiety about achieving her own. She wants to be a famous singer-songwriter. The path for anyone getting to their goals can be far more arduous than we ever imagined when we set out on that journey. Sometimes, all it takes is the right person to say the right thing at the right time to ignite your passion for something, but sadly, what I feel we see more often is the wrong person saying the wrong thing at the wrong time that completely extinguishes that passion. And Beat in Motion is chock full of moments on both sides of that spectrum you see without being overly optimistic or cynical with the reality of what it's like to chase a dream. One scene that stood out for me was when a famous director was giving advice to a bunch of school kids. If you have a dream, he said, imagine yourself in 5 years, then 10 years. Fully visualize a path to that dream of yours, then write it down and look at it from time to time. And some kids like, that's it? That's all we need to do? And he's like, nope. But no dream will come true if you can't imagine it first.
I mean, that's kind of... Oh, okay, the bees.
Now that's some bee talk right there. To many of us, dreams remain just that. Dreams. Something intangible, something out of reach, and sometimes there's a certain comfort in that. When there's a goal so far beyond your grasp, you can fantasize about it, imagine yourself in that position, and it feels good. There's no pressure for you to go out and do it, because you can never imagine yourself getting there in the first place. But once you actually take the steps to visualize your path to that goal, that's what separates the dreamers from the believers, the bees from the flies. You're not just a boy with a dream anymore, you're a man with a plan. And if we can collectively all do that, then together, we will be men with plan.
Men with plan. Okay, go on. Correct
Yeah,
yourself.
that makes sense. But this is when it starts getting scary. It's not just some far-off idea. It actually seems tangible, and what's terrifying isn't the thought of not achieving your dreams. It's the thought of trying and failing along the way. This is a fear every character in the story is constantly struggling with. Not me though, I don't have that issue because, you know, mama didn't raise no quitter and you can't quit something if you never started anything in the first place. Early on, Nico and Tatsuhiko have a shared dream of working on a big project together. She'd write and sing the song and he'd animate the music video. She makes the beats, he makes the motions. Eh? Get it?
Beat in motion. Alright, yeah, get it. That's cool.
They meet up, discuss ideas, scout
close.
locations, storyboard scenes. They were making progress. They were taking all all the right steps. Oh, what's this? Out of nowhere, Nico gets an offer to be signed by a massive record label. The project has to be put on indefinite hold. But that's fine, you know, because at least one of them gets to have their dream come to fruition.
Is this going to be where she turns around and goes, no, no, no. Aww.
This is great news. That project can just wait for another time. For now, let's just be happy that one of them gets to take a big step towards their dreams. Oh, what? The day she was getting signed, the higher-ups of the record label decided to stop debuting all new artists due to budget issues? For how long? For an undetermined amount of time. I've never seen a story so accurately portray that unpredictable journey you can take when trying to achieve something.
Yeah, cool.
You may have this all mapped out in your head. You start at point A and your destination is at point B. That's where your goals lie.
But, oh my god.
Simple.
Yeah.
But then due to unforeseen circumstances, it means you have to have a pit stop at C first, then D, then E, then F, then G, and before you know it, your map looks like this. You're completely lost, you don't even know where you are, where your destination is, or even why you started the journey in the first place. It's a shonen battle series where the end game is your dream and your opponent is life. And let me tell you, life pretty damn OP. The series has this way of doing things that really makes it feel like it hits close to home. This is the debut manga of Naoki Fujita.
Oh, so it's his debut as well. Sick. Alright, cool.
But you'd think that they'd be a veteran that's been in the industry for years, but the way he lays out these panels that sometimes feels a little too real. Even if it's just some small moment that doesn't have any bearing to the larger plot.
Wow, the art's so good.
There's a scene where Tatsuhiko is just reminiscing on how he got this passion in the first place. And the manga takes us back to when he was a kid, standing at the beach. When you're in school, you're bombarded with different stimuli that come crashing at you. And as he looks down, he sees different pieces of paper. Math, PE, English, movies. He happened to pick up the fragment that said anime. Other kids picked up different fragments, and he walked away, leaving the other fragments behind. And seeing this, even though I'd never heard anyone describe it this way, I was like, damn. I get that. The manga has this way of conveying thoughts and imagery that seems so intimate you can almost feel the author's own life experience bleed across every page. This doesn't just feel like a fictional story, this feels like someone's deepest emotions, hopes and anxieties etched onto the page. Some lines of dialogue feel so biting, I almost feel like I'm intruding in a therapy session hearing all the lines the mangaka ever received on his own journey. Characters will say a piece that cuts so deeply it almost feels a bit too on the nose, and I'm sitting here thinking, man, are you good? Is there anything you want to get off your chest? But it's moments like these that give the story its weight. This is a series that exudes genuine human emotion from every single page. It's the type of story you can find something to learn from without it ever being too preachy. I honestly feel like anyone who has a goal in life, or even those who are lost and perhaps searching for one, will find a moment that really hits close to home to something you've gone through or are dealing with. I know I found myself losing hope of achieving my goals before. I've wanted something and worked my ass off to get there, but somewhere along the road I'd lost touch with the motivation I had when I started it. But sometimes you get that moment where you feel that spark being relit, and those are the moments that stick with you. Those sparks are the save point on the journey to making your dream come true, and it's those little moments, I think, that is what Beaten Motion is all about. This is a series that shows you every side of that long, arduous road anyone takes when achieving something. It doesn't sugarcoat anything, but it doesn't undermine the value of smaller, more intimate goals, no matter how trivial or meaningless those goals may seem to other people.
Are you enjoying the weather there?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, but you're in the bin.
It calls people out for judging others on their dreams and makes it clear that all dreams, no matter how big or small, are valid and important to those who work hard to achieve them.
Listen, knobhead. If I want to have a swim in my own bin on the hottest day that we've ever had in England, then I'm entitled to do so.
And
Hell
while
yeah
calling
you are. Hell yeah you are. You go for it, mate. You enjoy it. Don't let that guy give you any kind of crap.
those people out, teaches you to own up on your own harsh criticisms of others.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. Off you toddle.
But with that all said, it still remains grounded and keeps you keenly aware that you need to be realistic. Most dreams don't come true. I guess what I'm trying to say with all this is, I'm actually a fly.
Ah, that kind of hit. That kind of hit, because, like, with me, I still keep doing this because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But there was, originally, it was like a big dream of mine. I want to be huge. I want to be popular. I want to be massive. But I enjoy doing this. But I still have goals. And next year is where I genuinely am going to try and go with it. I think I just had a lot that I needed to sort out myself personally. I've gone through a lot these last few years, and that's always been an obstacle for me, like when it comes to stuff in my head. And I think I've definitely overcome a lot. I've gone through therapy, I've gone through losing family members, and gone through having to learn to live with myself by myself. And yeah, I've done all that, and I'm ready to take on all these new goals. My new job, I'm acing it. I'm doing really well, and I've technically it's been a promotion. Like they've contractually given me more hours, so boom, which proves I'm doing well. And with YouTube, I've got so much stuff I want to do next year as well. I want to get back into the editing. I want to get back into the filming. I want to do music again, and boom, like yeah, I'm just there. But doing this is a really big mental help as well. Like you guys just leaving your comments and watching these videos and helping me, supporting me, and like it's huge. It's big. I don't think you guys realize how much it all means to me. But anyway, that manga seems awesome. Sorry, that manga seems really, really cool. Beat in Motion. I'll have to try and check it out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be animated because every other manga that Giggle has talked about in these videos ends up being that way. But anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month for our support channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. I'll see you guys next time.